No! Welcome back to the 3 Miles MC, and we are today in the Hirsak Harbor with my motorcycle ready to get on the ferry to Iceland. So we have now driven all the 600 kilometers through Denmark all the way to this ferry, and now we will get the XJ600 on its dirt tires over to Iceland. For you it's just a quick edit. For me it will be 2.5 days on the ferry. My plans for Iceland, I have a rough plan of what I want to do, but I'm still open to do stuff spontaneously. I just have a rough plan, a bit more than usual. I have looked up a few spots that I definitely want to visit, and yeah. And my ticket? I have it. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. So, we are going into the boat. Let's see where the motorcycles go. I already saw some other bikers earlier. So, where do I have to go? So where are the other motorcycles? Oh, they actually have some new cars on here as well. Over there are the other motorcyclists. I talked to some of them earlier. I'm the only normal bike on off-road tires who plans to go off-road there. Yeah, but it will be fine. So, after 2 days on the ferry we finally arrived. Sadly my first audio recording broke, so here I am. We're touching land again for the first time, and we finally arrived in Iceland. The landscape is absolutely breathtaking. I was surprised of how much ice was still on the mountains here, to be honest. At the time of our arrival it's between 0 to 2 degrees. It was really cold. I didn't expect this, but that is part of an adventure. On the boat I've gotten the info that Iceland has experienced one of the toughest winter in decades, which meant that the winter reached way into summer, which meant the temperature was way colder than it was supposed to be, and there was still more ice than expected in the country. So we just made it through customs, so we are now properly in Iceland and nothing can go wrong anymore. That is nice. My first little goal will be the tourist info and probably the next gas station to just figure out where to go and what I will need and everything basically. So yeah, that is my first little plan. I'll see what the other motorcyclists will do behind me. I will probably pull up my navigation system in a moment, and then let's get some supplies, food, gasoline, money, the first few things. I've met this group of motorcyclists on the boat, also from Germany, and I will follow them along for now to the next big town. In general, my plan is to make my round around Iceland and look at all the different sites and try to follow basically the gravel roads next to the ring road. And originally at first I wanted to see quite at the beginning the highlands, but that is now at the moment not possible due to the late winter. But we have 14 days here, so I think that if the weather continues like this at the end of our trip, that will still be possible. So we just need to wait a bit, and to compensate for that, let's look at all the other things that Iceland has to offer first. Also, a lot of gravel riding will already be happening during that. And I also want to have a special look at the West Fjords. Yeah, Iceland is already treating us with some amazing views right here. Also nice to ride a little bit in a group for now. You can see there's still a lot of snow on the mountains. I mean, they call it Iceland for a reason. You can already see a little bit the craziness of what we're doing here, because I am the only one on a normal bike. Everyone else is on a GS or Suzuki V-Strom. Oh, that is a gorgeous waterfall. We will straight have to pull over here. Let's have a look at that. Was ist euer Plan? Ja, Wasserfall gucken und ich würde dann die erste große Stadt anstreben, glaube ich. Just look at this extremely impressive waterfall. Isn't this beautiful? This is the first thing that I saw here in Iceland. I'm only like 20 minutes here and this is just extremely impressive. I'm already loving it. So we're already stuck again. So we are now doing the first goal of our day, going around the Luggage, which is a lake that is behind those rocks over there. We should be seeing it any minute. And soon this road will turn into a gravel road, which will be the first gravel road. Oh yeah, now you can see the lake over there. Yeah, we will make our way around that lake over this gravel road. Oh, you can see over there the Luggage Fjord, how gorgeous. We are now on our first gravel road here in Iceland. How exciting. That is in general what I'm trying to do. Even though that the highland roads are closed, I try to, as much as possible, stay on the roads that are beside the beaten path. I mean, just look at this. Isn't this Isn't this just beautiful? Because that's what I got the tires onto the XJ, to be able to do exactly stuff like this all the time. I'm a bit worried about the XJ because when we earlier stopped at the shopping center, I needed to push start the bike, which scared me a bit. And also it is really windy here in Iceland. But this road is just amazing. I mean, just have a look at this view over there. Being able to see the Luggage Fjord. Yeah, also we by now separated from my little group. They planned on going into another direction. So yeah, it will be just us now. And my plan is to go clockwise around Iceland. So for now we return back to the normal road. So let's hope that something like this comes soon again. We earlier have been on a little bit of a side road that was off-road, and now our way back to the normal road is that one. I'm so looking forward to this, so we can see what the XJ600 has got on its new tires. Let's go! Oh, this is actually quite steep, but I like it. This is cool. So what is our goal now? We're going to the Fjord, where we that is kind of the last big goal for the day. And on our way we will go over the 939, and that is also a similar road like this. In general, my first impression of Iceland is so far really positive. I really like it here so far. Ooh, I shouldn't go this fast. Oh, those little stones. Now it's already quite good that we have the different tires. I'm so curious what the next 14 days will have for us and how it will be to drive through Iceland all the way. And also I'm so amazed by all this landscape. We already saw all the frozen glaciers on our way into Iceland, and now this first fjord and the waterfall. I'm overall quite happy, and I must say this is also performing fine.
Here I am, just trying to be myself. It's a crazy world, looking to find my place, and all they do is here I am, just trying to run the race in the slow pace. All I'm trying to do is run, not win, and all they do is mirror, mirror, tell me, what is it about them? Living like it's their game. Karma said it better than me, you'll just end up losing. We're in a house made of glass, devils in disguise. I can see right through your eyes, baby, I can see your lies. We're in a house made of glass, devils in disguise. I can see right through your eyes, baby, I can see your lies. Here I am, trying to stand out in the crowd, have my own sound. How's it that the fake ones are always so loud?
Oh shit, we have an issue. Okay, let's fix this first, because this can burn the bike down if this thing is on the exhaust. We've run into an issue that I expected, but I expected it way later. We have lost one of the suitcases. It's again the suitcase that we already once lost in the Sahara. I hope it's all fine. First day in Iceland, and I mean it's super beautiful, but we already ran into the one or other issue. So, first of all, is this thing fine? Yeah, looks good, is a bit scratched up, but at least it's not the suitcase with the expensive camera in it. So, number one, number two. So let's carry that thing back and put it on the bike. Actually, this is making me thirsty. It is so cold, and sometimes when it's so cold I forget to drink. So let's continue after our little incident. I hope that now everything with the suitcase is fine. This is all really impressive, and I also just love riding on those roads here. This is just really nice. And actually, on our way to the Fjord, we still have one waterfall that we want to take a better look at. Oh, just look at this one. How gorgeous. The thing that still gives me a little bit of anxiety is that gas stations are not as common here. I mean, there's still quite a lot of them. I will be fine. Everything will be good, except if we later during the trip go into the highlands. You can feel the bike sliding a bit on the mud here. I think that is a weather station over there. This is how they measure everything if you see it in the report. Actually, this road was signed as like close to being blocked. It was marked orange in the Safe Travels app. Ooh, this is now getting steep. But you can see the Fjord over there. And again, this cannot be happening. This will turn into a bigger problem, I see. It's only the one suitcase. It's never the other one. And now it's spread all over the road. Fuck. What is happening there? Okay. Plates inside. For fuck's sake. so of course the sleeping bag was dragged through the mud. It's also not something that you want to happen. Okay, hopefully third time isn't the charm, because I'm not looking forward to losing that thing a third time. How is that happening? Okay, let's get the fucking pot. If this suitcase doesn't do better soon, I will tape it and zip tie it and everything I have to this bike, because this is unacceptable. Hopefully the mechanism hasn't been damaged even more. Okay, so what's going on, you little piece of shit? Okay, well, do we have spare zip ties? Not zip ties, do we have spare spanners? Yeah, we do, so, okay. Let's go. Good. I rode that thing through proper single trails in the Banderas Reales, and it never complained even once. And now all of a sudden makes all this hassle. Okay. But who would have thought that the bike handles this fine, but the suitcase doesn't? I hope that now everything is fine for now, because I am not in the mood for collecting this thing off the road a third time. And also, it's not good if my sleeping bag gets damaged on the first night.
Lately I've been staring at the dark. Turn my inner demons into art. Struggle with the pain inside my heart.
We now reached the Burgerfjord, and we will now go for a little hike, because we are going to have a look at a beautiful waterfall that I will show you guys in a minute. You can already see the waterfall over there.
To say what you want to say, 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 what you want to say.
Not good. Fuck! No! My sleeping bag is in my motorcycle. Oh no! Okay, the following thing happened. Somehow my sleeping bag got into my rear wheel and got sucked into my motorcycle. I almost wiped out. Look, my brake pattern is about 30 to 40 meters long. Let's get that thing out of here. Yeah, that sleeping bag is sadly done. The guy at the waterfall gave me some medicine tape. Hopefully it's enough to get some duct tape. Okay, now is the moment of truth. Will everything still run fine? Let's see. Oh, I think it works fine. Yeah. Oh my god, that was a scare. I was already thinking. The thing is, I saw the sleeping bag in the rear view mirror, how it got sucked away, and I was like, oh no, now that thing is gone. And then all of a sudden, oh my god. And when the wheel started blocking, I instantly realized what happened, and I'm so happy that everything is okay with me. And also apparently with the bike for now. Hopefully nothing is bent up back there, because like the thing was properly like in the chain and in the wheel. And of course now our sleeping bag is broken and night is coming and we will have below 0 degrees tonight. So yeah, that will be an adventure. Honestly, I'm kind of good with adventure for now, for today, because like I already push started my bike. My suitcase fell off multiple times and it looks like I will have to fix that
I almost destroyed the bike by getting the sleeping bag sucked in there. I accidentally destroyed my sleeping bag and a friend's gift. Yeah, we are on a run. But the landscape is just really beautiful. I think I will try to make it to the next town. I'm pretty sure I will not be able to get a new sleeping bag until Reykjavik, so it will be a lot of time with the broken sleeping bag. So now we are next to this amazing fjord. Look how beautiful it is. Also, I don't know how it happened, you know, the sleeping bag just disappeared and went into the wheel. And the thing is, the sleeping bag is about 40 centimeters away from the wheel, and how fast it was sucked away. The wheel must have catched it somehow, but there was such a big distance between the two that I don't know how that was possible. Oh, how gorgeous! This looks like out of Lord of the Rings or Zelda or something. How amazing. This really makes me happy. Because when the rear wheel blocked at like 90, I was thinking that we're going down now. But we didn't. So, yeah, that's good.
It's been a long night. Black skies glowing. We're losing light. Where am I going? Black skies glowing. The wind blows high. Winter's light. Cold and dry.
If you enjoyed this video, the link to my Patreon and my other socials are down in the description. I really appreciate your support and see you next time.